students, today we will discuss capital R, capital S nomenclature. What is the capital R, capital S nomenclature? Capital R and capital S. Capital R means rectus and S for sinister. This is the Greek word, and what is the meaning of rectus? Right side. And what is the meaning of sinister? This is left side. Before RS nomenclature, we have read capital D and capital L nomenclature. Capital L nomenclature. What is the capital D and capital L? Capital D and capital L. What is the capital D, capital L? The first compound which is discovered, which is glyceraldehyde. This is the glyceraldehyde. And when its mirror image, OH, H, CHO, CH2OH. If OH group present on the right side of the compound, this is D-glyceraldehyde, D plus glyceraldehyde. And if OH group on the left side of this compound, this is known as L-glyceraldehyde. And this nomenclature have many limitations. The limitations of the DL system, however, been removed by an unambiguous system developed by RS nomenclature, and this RS nomenclature is given by CIP. What is the CIP? CIP is the Kahn, I for Ingold, and P for Prelog. This is the RS Kahn Ingold Prelog called Kahn Ingold Prelog system, or simply the RS term. The designation of the absolute stereochemistry of any optically active compound according to the system involves the following step. Okay students, so let's discuss what is the first step. What is the first step? Step first is a priority number such as 1, 2, 3 and 4 assigned to each of the 4 atoms or groups of the atoms attached to the chiral carbon in accordance with the following sequence rule. I mean to say, if this is the compound, we have to give the number 1, 2, 3, 4 to all the atoms which are attached with the chiral carbon atom. This is the chiral carbon atom. What is a chiral carbon atom? A chiral carbon atom having 4 different groups. We have to assign 1, 2, 3, 4 number to this compound, and this numbering is given by sequence rule. Sequence rule 1. What is the sequence rule 1? If all the 4 substituents attached to the chiral carbon atoms, priority number are decided on the basis of their atomic number. Okay, I mean to say, what is the meaning of sequence rule? What is a priority? Priority numbers are decided on the basis of their atomic number. The atoms of higher atomic number gets the higher priority. Thus for the compound, I mean to say, if this one is having highest atomic number, it will get 1 number. After that, this is having the highest atomic number, it will get 2 number. And Cl is having 17 atomic number, and this one will get atomic number 3, and H is the lowest priority, which always gets priority number 4. Okay students, as we know that the atomic number of iodine is very much greater than the bromine and then the Cl. Then what is the conclusion? Conclusion is this: the atoms of higher atomic number, atoms of higher atomic number, atoms of higher atomic number gets higher priority. Higher priority. This is the sequence rule number 1. Sequence rule number 1, in which this is the chiral carbon atom, 4 different groups are attached, and which atom is having highest atomic number will get 1 number, and after that Br is having 2 numbers, Cl is 3 number, and H is 4 number. Secondly, if the 2 atoms attached to the chiral carbon are isotopes of the same element, if like this is the isotope of hydrogen, deuterium CH3, what will happen if the 2 atoms attached to the chiral carbon are isotopes of the same element? The isotopes of higher mass number gets the highest priority, okay, and which one is having the highest atomic number will get the highest priority. It means, as we know that Br is having highest atomic number, it will get 1 number. Carbon is having 6 atomic number, it will get 2 number, and deuterium will get 3 numbers just because of the higher mass number as compared to hydrogen. Then it will get 4 number. This is the sequence rule number. Sequence rule number under sequence rule number 1. If the 4 atoms are attached, then what will happen? Given 1, 2, 3, 4 number, if the isotopes of the elements are present, then the isotopes having the higher mass number gets the higher priority. Okay students, this is the sequence rule number 1. Next, sequence rule 2. Sequence rule 2. If the relative priority of 2 groups attached to a chiral carbon cannot be decided on the basis of rule 1, like this, OH, CH3, H, CH2, CH3. What is the sequence rule 2? If the relative priority of the 2 groups attached to the chiral carbon cannot be decided on the basis of rule 1, it may be decided by comparing the atomic number of the next atom in the groups. And we can say that this is having the 8 atomic number, this is 6 atomic number, this is 6 atomic number, this is 1 atomic number. Which one will get highest priority? This one is having highest priority, this one is having lowest priority. Always remember, H is having lowest priority and it always get 4 number. We cannot decide in these 2 groups because of here is 6, here is 6. If we will not decide in these 2 groups, we will move on the next atom. Okay, we will move on the next atom. In other words, we can say that if the first atom attached to the chiral center is the same in both the groups, compare the atomic numbers of the atoms attached of each of these first atom. Suppose here is 6, here is also 6, and next move on the next atom. This is hydrogen, here is also hydrogen, and next here is hydrogen, here is also hydrogen, and next atom which is attached to this carbon is carbon which is having the highest atomic number. That's why it will get 2 number and automatically this will get 3 number. Okay students, I am giving one more example. This is the sequence rule 2. If we will not having the 4 different groups, we are having 2 same groups, then we will decide to the next atom, or move on. Okay. Sequence rule number 3. Sequence rule 3. If a compound having double bond, triple bonds are treated, if there is double bond, triple bond are treated as if they have duplicate or triplicate single bonds. In other words, each doubly bonded atom is duplicated and each triply bonded atom is triplicated. Okay, I mean to say, if there is C double bond A, then it is equivalent to C A, and here is also A, and this C is duplicated. Okay, if there is triple bonded, then it is triplicated. It is equivalent to C A, and this is a duplicated. This is duplicated. Okay, and this carbon is attached with 3A. 1, 2, 3. There is 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. This is the sequence rule 3. I have given to one example. If we having C double bond OH, OH, H, CH2OH, then what will happen? This one is having highest atomic number. It will get 1 number, and in case this will get 4 number. And what these two atoms? This is the carbon atom, 6 atomic number. Next atom is hydrogen according to sequence rule 2, and according to sequence rule 3, this C double bond O is like this one. Okay, this is duplicated. That's why it will get 3 number. That's why it will get 2 number, and this will get 3 number. Okay, so what is the step 1? In case of step 1, you have to give the compounds priority rule according to priority sequence rule. According to their atomic number, you have to mention their 1, 2, 3, 4 priority sequence rule. So this is the sequence rule. This is the step 1, and in step 1 there are sequence rule 1, sequence rule 2, and sequence rule 3 here. In case of if there are primary group, secondary group, or tertiary group, if there are primary group, secondary group, or tertiary group, then always remember tertiary will get 1 number, secondary will get 2 number, and primary will get 3 number. Okay, 3 means yani 1 carbon is connected with 3 carbon. Secondary means if 1 carbon is connected with 2 carbon. Okay, in case of if there is tertiary, secondary, primary groups are attached with the chiral center, then tertiary will get 1 number, secondary will get 2 number, and primary will get 1 number. This is the sequence rule under the sequence rule 1, sequence rule 2, and sequence rule 3. Step 2. What is the step 2? What is the step 2? Once the order of priorities of 4 atoms or groups directly attached to the chiral carbon has been decided, the molecule is then oriented in space in such a way that the group of lowest priority is directly away from us. We can say that we have to move our eye either in clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction. Always move the atoms according to priority sequence rule from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. Your eye should move in these direction either in clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction. We can take the example of spokes of a wheel, in which the one at representing the 3 spokes of the wheel. If in going from group of highest priority to the group of second priority and then to the group of third priority, the eye moves in a clockwise direction. If a eye moves in a clockwise direction, it will become, if eye moves in clockwise direction, it become R, and if eye moves in anti-clockwise direction, it become S. Waves like spokes of wheel. Okay. This is R, this is S. R for rectus, S for sinister. Okay, students. So this is the sequence rule. This is the absolute configuration. This is the RS nomenclature, and then we will discuss assignment of RS configuration assignment of RS configuration to Fisher projection. To Fisher projection. Okay, students. So according to Fisher projection, firstly what will we do? Assign priorities to the 4 atoms or groups attached to the chiral carbon. Assign priorities. Assign priorities. Second position. Second, if the atoms or groups of lowest priority occupies horizontal position in the Fisher projection formula of the organic compound, then the make 2 interchanges of atoms or groups in a such way that the atom or group of lowest priority is placed either vertically upward or downward. This is done by conversion. Or we can say that I am taking one example. According to Fisher, Fisher, there is case 1, lowest priority hydrogen, it should be lie either on the top or on the bottom. Case 1, if lowest priority H lie either on the top, or bottom. Okay, if H, OH, CHO, CH2OH, and here H, OH, CHO, CH2OH. If in case first, either H should lie either on the top or on the bottom, there will be no change, there will be no rotation of the bond. Acha, okay, these are the vertical bonds. These are vertical, these are further, these bonds are away from our eye, and these horizontal bonds are in very close to eye. Okay, if this compound in case 1, if H should lie either on the top or on the bottom, then what will happen? This is a carbon, one atom which is having 8 atomic number, 6 atomic number, 6 atomic number. This will get 1 number. In these two this will get 4 number. In these two atoms, one atom, both atoms are similar. Then coming to the next atom is hydrogen. There is also next atom is hydrogen. In case of coming to the next atom, this one is the oxygen and this one is the hydrogen. That's why it will get 2 number and it will get 3 number. And move your eye Move your eye in either in clock first step, second step, and what is the third step? Third step is move your eye either in clockwise or in anti-clockwise, like always 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. It always like this. Direction of the movement of eye in going from group of highest priority to the group of second priority, then the group of third priority, 1, 2, 3, and assign the RS configuration accordingly. OH like this, R configuration. This is R configuration. Case 1, if H lie either on the top or on the bottom. Always remember 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1 number because of the highest priority, 2 number because of the second priority, this is the third priority, this is the fourth priority, and as your eye moves in anti-clockwise direction, that means it is S nomenclature. This is R nomenclature, this is S nomenclature. This is the case 1 according to Fisher. But in case of case 2, if hydrogen, or we can say lowest priority, H lie either left or right. H lie either on the left or right. Then what will happen? Like this. If we have H, OH, CHO, I am taking the same example. If H lie either on the right or H lie on the right, then what will happen? What you have to do? You have to move the compound in 180 degree rotation. Okay, if the compound if the lowest priority present on the left or right, then you have to move, you have to rotate the compound at 180 degree angle, or we can say that there are two interchanges of atoms or groups. Okay, then we are solving this. Move 180 degree, rotate. After 180 degree rotation, what will happen? Okay, you got it. After 180 degree rotate, horizontal bonds become vertical and vertical becomes horizontal. Then what will happen? H lowest priority come on the top or on the bottom. Okay, then what will happen? H here, OH, CHO, CH2OH, and give the priority sequence rule. First priority, second priority, third priority, fourth priority, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the S nomenclature. Okay students, this is the S nomenclature. This is anti-clockwise direction. And in case of this, if left, move the compound, what will happen? OH, CHOH, CH2OH. Give the priority. First priority, second priority, third priority, fourth priority, and 1, 2, 3 like this. This is our nomenclature. Okay students, this is the case 2 when the lowest priority lie either on the left or on the right. Okay, if this question is asked, then you have to rotate the compound at 180-degree angle. Always remember, according to Fisher, it should be rotated only at 180-degree angle, in which all the vertical bonds become horizontal and all the horizontal bonds become vertical. Okay, this is the according to Fisher projection. According to Fisher. According to Fisher. I am giving you one short trick. If you don't want to interchange the group, then there is one rule also here, which is golden rule. This golden rule is applicable only for the case 2. Always remember, applicable only in case 2. Applicable, always remember, don't be confused. Applicable only for case 2. Applicable only for case 2 in which hydrogen lie either on the left, or right. Okay, then we are taking one example. This one, like I am taking a different example. H, OH, NH2, CH3. Okay, so this is the oxygen having highest atomic number, it will get 1 number. This is nitrogen having 7 atomic number as compared to carbon, which is having 6 atomic number. Then it will get 2 number, and this one will get 3 number. According to Golden, there is short trick. If case 2 is present, if hydrogen lie either left or right, then you can move your eye either in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction as their priority sequence rule. And whatever the configuration is coming, I think this configuration is coming R. Whatever the configuration is coming, write down straightforward, and it is converted into S configuration. This is the S configuration. This is the answer. Whatever the you don't have need to interchange the group according to Golden rule. Okay, according to Golden rule, don't be confused. According to Golden rule, you don't have a need to interchange the group. Only give the priority, first priority, second priority, third priority, fourth priority according to priority sequence rule, and move your eye either in clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. And whatever the configuration is coming, write down, and whatever the configuration is coming, it is converted into another configuration. If there is R, it is converted into S. If there is S, S is converted into R. This is the inversion of configuration, we can say, and this is the answer is the S nomenclature. This is according to the Golden rule, which is very good short trick about the case 2 compounds if you don't want to interchange the groups. Okay students, you got it my point. This is all about your RS nomenclature. Okay, once again I am revising you. This is the RS nomenclature. This is the step 1. You have to mention 1 2 3 4 numbering according to sequence rule number 1. Sequence rule number 2, if the same groups are attached. Sequence rule number 3, if double bond or triple bond attached. And this is the assignment of RS configuration. If case 1, if lowest priority lie either on the top or on the bottom, okay, then this is very easy. Move your eye either in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, give it to directly RS nomenclature. Case 2, if the lowest priority present either on the left or on the right, then you have to interchange the groups according to Fisher projection formula. You have to rotate the compound either in 180 degree. Always remember, it should be 180 degree. Okay, then this is the configuration, this is the answer. There is some trick for case 2. For case 2 applicable only for case 2 in hydrogen lie either on the left or right. You have to only move your eye. First of all, you have to given the number 1, 2, 3, 4 priority, and then move your eye either in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Whatever the configuration is coming, it is converted into S configuration. If there is R, it is converted into S. S is the answer. If it is S, it is converted into R nomenclature. Okay, this is all about RS nomenclature. Okay, this is very important for very frequently the question is asked RS nomenclature. Okay students, thank you.